Hey everyone, welcome back to CID. In today's video, I'll show you how to add GitHub OAuth 2.0 login to your existing Flask app. We have already implemented forgot password in our app and we have seen how to use login method, register and other methods. And now let's take it one step further. Let's use our login with their GitHub accounts instead of old databases. To begin, let's first go to your GitHub account, settings, developer settings, and then let's create one OAuth app. Here you see I have implemented one auth. Let's create new. Give an application name, your homepage URL of the application like localhost index or base, anything. Now give it your application description. It is optional and give your callback URL and let's register the application. Now you will get a client ID and also you'll have the option for client secrets. So let's generate a new client secret. So this will be your client secret and it will be open for one. So must copy this. And later on you can update all the things and update like this clicking update application. I had not copied this client secret, so I will generate new one and I will delete previous one with copying the current one. Just copy client ID and secret. We'll use this in our application. Now let's change the logo of the application to identify what is your application. Like this, I'm uploading the channel logo and set the application logo. So you see, we have this logo. We can change the background color, anything you want. And as you remember, in Flask application, the local host is with a 5000 port. So our callback URL will be like this, and homepage URL will be like this. Okay. So now let's update the application. So we have application here. Now let's set environment variables for client ID and client secret so that no one will be have the access of your client ID and secret from your code. So I'll write GitHub client ID as a variable name and the value will be this client ID which has been generated for your application. So let's copy and paste it here. Let's click OK and now let's click new one for client secret. So write like this GitHub client secret and the value will be the copied client secret. So let's click OK and now we have GitHub client ID and client secret in environment variables. Instead of doing these things in settings, you can also do with command prompt with typing these lines of codes. You can also set this client ID and secret with your Python code like this. And now let's open CMD and let's install the OAuth library for accessing this OAuth 2. And for this we'll be using requests-oauthlib. So type pip install requests-oauthlib. So I have installed request-oauthlib successfully. Now let's clear all and exit this CMD. Now let's see what I have done the changes. in forgot password application. I hope you have already downloaded the forgot password source code. And now let's see what I have done the changes for implementing GitHub OAuth 2.0. Done the import for request-oauthlib OS and set an environment variable to just allow HTTP for local testing. Now let's extract client ID and client secret which we have set in environment variables earlier, and let's save in client ID and client secret named variables. Now let's set some OAuth URL like authorization base URL, token URL, user URL, and GitHub redirect URI. As you remember, this GitHub redirect URI is same as the callback URL in your GitHub application you just have created in GitHub account. Now let's come just above your home root and create a method called isGitHubLogin to just check if the user has logged in with GitHub or the database. Now let's just come below all the roots and paste these lines of codes for two methods. First one is for GitHub login and the second one, the root is for GitHub callback. The GitHub login will just check all the authorization URLs and return redirect the authorization URL when this will be triggered. And the second one is for GitHub callback, which will be triggered after the authorization, and if authorization is successful it will redirect to home page, and if not it will again redirect to the login page to try again. All is done in app.py. Now let's come to the login.html and create GitHub login button just below the login form. So copy and paste this code. This will trigger GitHub login root when it will be clicked. Done. Now let's run this app and click on login with GitHub. It will ask for authorization. I have already opened my GitHub account here, so it is just asking for the authorization. Otherwise, it will ask for your username and password. So let's authorize. Boom, it's working. As you can see, my username is here, and let me show you if this username is same as my username in my GitHub account. Here you see Manav1918. That's it for today. If you found this video useful for you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Got any questions or doubts? Drop them in the comment below. I read everyone. And if you want me to cover a specific topic, just let me know there too. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep coding, keep learning. Bye bye.